Well, there I was relaxing in my library when suddenly,
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
what the hell's going on? I must be dreaming. And of course I was. It was just a dream. I mean, I'd been watching Star Wars again, for too many times. And I'd been reading about Trump and how he's screwing up everything. And that's why I had this crazy dream. But then I thought, wait a minute. Could Trump actually save something or somebody despite all the grief? And then I realized, yes, he can. Trump is the salvation of the world, because no longer will we have to put up with America running everything. Wait a minute, can we run it alone? I kind of think we can, It's not as though Europe's a new country that's being screwed around. We have been screwed around, that's true. The politicians have sold us out time and time again because they took the pill. They took the money pill from America. Take the money and run. But that's not what nations are about, is it? Nations need strategic power. They need things that will keep them alive when all the rest goes wrong. So can Trump save us from ourselves or from our politicians? Yeah, I think he can. And the first step is, of course, the individual one. It's up to us individuals to decide what we can do to make ourselves stronger. And it's pretty easy, actually. You don't really need a lot of thought about this. All you got to do is buy local. First local, then national, then our industries, our people. And we're Europeans. Whether Europe wants Britain or not, Britain is part of Europe. So it's up to British people and Europeans in general to stand up together, as the Canadians have done, as the Danes have done, and give up buying American stuff. Now, what effect will this have? It will have no effect individually, but collectively we have power. And the only way we can hurt Trump and get him back on track, I don't actually think that's possible, but let's have this fantasy for a little while, is that we make the American economy suffer. And we do that by not buying American product, not buying craft foods. Are they called craft, or have they changed their name again? Not buying, is it Procter & Gamble products, or has that name changed its name again? Not buying, what's the beer they do? Okay, take a lesson from the Canadians. No more buying from America. American economy will contract, and they won't have so much power in the world. And they can't buy everybody then. What happens when they buy us? When they buy a British company? Oh, and by the way, this week I saw they just bought another British company. Not a big one, but a well-known one. De La Rue, formed in Britain in 1820, just been bought by the Americans. This is absolutely crazy. But, it's a good offer, wasn't it, for the shareholders? Not for the workers, perhaps, because look what happened to Cadbury. Yes, we swear, if we take over Cadbury, we will keep the factory running. How long did they keep the factory running for? A month, was it? Nah, can't be, can it? It bloody was. Sorry, can't say that on YouTube, can I? Well, there we are. That's my plan for today. I'm giving up what I can of America. So today I'm actually going to cancel Netflix. Sorry, Netflix, I quite enjoyed you, but it's become a platform for teenage Americans, really, isn't it? Be honest. I'm giving that up. What else am I going to give up today? I'm giving up buying scallops, from America. I'm sorry, but I love scallops, but I'm giving them up as well. Maybe I can find Canadian scallops. That would be great. I'd do that in a heartbeat, as they say in America. Okay, that's all I've got to say today. I hope you found this interesting. I think I'm going to dive into this a little bit further going forward and see what we can make of it. I mean, stand up, Europe. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Do it today. Thank you. So then I thought, why stop there? Why not keep going? What else can we do? Well, individually, of course, I've already said that. Together we can stand united and we can do a lot. But what about the big ticket items, the billions of dollars ones? Well, there's one very, very significant chink in America's armour, and that is the F-35 fifth generation. It's an absolute fortune, but it's possible that there is a substitute in the Saab. Not only is it significantly cheaper, but the operating costs per hour are about a tenth of what it costs to run the F-35 from Lockheed Martin, which is significant. Now, there was a problem. I got to tell you, there has been a problem. The problem is that the engine in that plane is American. And a lot of people are worried about, this blackmail that Trump keeps pulling. If you don't do this, I'm going to turn that tap off, Well, maybe there's a way out of this problem with the Draken, and that is that there is now a development to put a Rolls-Royce engine in this plane, which is British. So that would cut the tie with America completely. Now, I think this is a great idea. Particularly, it's a poke in the eye for Trump and this American exceptionalism. We're the best, we're the greatest, actually, you're the masters of gun crime and fraud, if you think about it. But never mind, we'll carry on. Okay, so we got that one, the F-35. What else is there? Well, there's the Patriot missile. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. But there are European substitutes for these things. So all in all, I think America is on a... I'm sorry, America. I like America. I've had good fun in America. I love American women. But, it's over for America, I'm afraid. This period of American exceptionalism, the American empire, it's lasted 78 years, which is not bad, is it? Come on. Actually, it's not as good as the British Empire of 200 years, but never mind. 78 years, it's over. Maybe China's going to take over. Maybe the rest of the world is going to wake up. There will be no more of these power groups and hegemonies and people telling other countries what to do. We can all be independent, Maybe that's a good thing. Well, I kind of think it is. So that really is all I've got to say today. I hope you found this interesting once again. Let me have any comments you got. And let's hope we can meet again with another kind of interesting topic where I can speak without writing a script, which takes a lot of time, and just see what we can come up with on the spur of the moment. Okay, lovely to see you. Take care and have a great summer. Bye. Well, I made that video and I was thinking of how to end it, adding something to the end. And then today, delivered by Amazon, came this book. And I have to say, this is frightening. This is really not good news in any language. So what I hope to do is study the book and make a further video about just how indebted we are to America. Can we ever be free? Without Trump, there is no chance. But with Trump, there might just be a chance for us to be free. Check it out and look for it later. In fact, you can subscribe now. I don't know how this works, but subscribe and then you get notification of my next video exposing the truth about how much of Britain and Europe America actually owns and how much money is being sucked out of our economies. Thank you.